This presentation will talk about case study, its advantages and disadvantages, types, and purposes.
Makikitandaan na sa case study, dalawang konsepto ang laging kaugnay. Una, ang in-depth o greater detail. Ikalawa, ang instance or example. Case study. A case study is an investigative approach used to thoroughly describe complex phenomena, such as events, important issues, or programs in ways to unearth new and deeper understanding of this phenomena. That was according to Lapan et al. 2012. Kung sakaling mayroon tayong larawan o litrato ng isang phenomenon, ang case study ay parte lamang ng picture na ito. Isa itong sigurong maliit na portion lamang ng proseso at interaksyon sa nasabing phenomenon. Ngunit, bagaman maliit lamang ito, higit na masinsinan naman ng may sasagawang pag-aaral upang makapaglahad ng mayaman na impormasyon. Halimbawa, sa pag-aaral na ginawa ni Christopher Smith noong taong 1995, kanyang pinag-aralan ng phenomenon ng Asian immigration sa Estados Unidos. Kinuha niya ang parte ng picture ng phenomenon na ito sa pamamagitan ng pagtutok sa isang lugar sa New York, USA, ang Flushing. Nagawa niyang malaman ang dami ng mga Asianong nakatira rito at ang patuloy ng pagdagsa nito mula 2,571 noong 1970 hanggang 19,508 noong 1990. Inalam niya ang mga dahilan ng pagbabago na ito at dinescribe ang proseso at ang maaaring idulot nito. Ginamit niya ang mga census, opisyal na mga statistical records, mapa, historical accounts at fieldwork.
There are two main purposes of case studies. The first is intrinsic case studies. Intrinsic case studies focus on the case being studied, answering questions about that entity only to communicate the illuminated operations to its participants and other stakeholders. For example, a research about one or more reading classes for first graders, which would be gathered by observing several selected program elements during at least part of the school year and then summarizes findings to offer the participants, like teachers, parents, administrators, a deeper understanding about the program's operation. Kung ating maobserbahan, ang layunin ng pag-aaral ay maibalik ang datos na kanilang nakalap upang makatulong at magkaroon ng pagbabago sa paksa ng pag-aaral. The second purpose of case studies is the instrumental case studies. Instrumental case studies use case results to support a theory or construct a new way of explaining some phenomenon. It also explores instances or cases to build new theories or compare findings to current ones to support them or question their validity. For example, a research about the reading classes for first graders will be gathered by collecting data from dozens of classrooms, developing rich descriptions of teaching and learning patterns. Then, from the concrete data, there will be a theory building or theory testing to generate new or supporting explanation or theory of how first graders learn to read. Ang layunin naman ng pag-aaral na ito ay mapatibay o masuportahan ang isang teorya mula sa isang pag-aaral.
Advantages of case study approach. 1. Close reading of social life and its attention to the broader social context. 2. They can generate or test hypotheses. 3. Can be particularly appropriate for exploratory and descriptive purposes. 4. Can be important in generating new ideas and theories. 5. They can allow us to gain detailed descriptions and understanding of a particular person, setting, or event. Dahil sa kakayahan nitong umunawa ng isang partikular na pangyayari, lugar o grupo, nakapagbibigay ito ng mas detalyadong impormasyon o datos ukol sa pinag-aaralan. Nakatutulong din ito upang pagtibayin o sa pagpapatibay at pag-e-examine ng mga teorya. Disadvantages of case study approach. 1. Findings may not apply more widely. 2. They cannot establish cause-effect relationships. 3. They can be very time-consuming to undertake and produce vast amounts of data. 4. With samples of one or a few, we cannot know if what is observed is unique or typical. Dahil sa case study, maliit lamang o dahil ito ay mas malapitang pag-aaral, ito rin ay nakafocus lamang sa iisa o sa espesipikong pangyayari, lugar, o grupo. Kaya't hindi mo maaari konsidera na ang resulta ng iyong pag-aaral ay maaaring gamitin sa pangkalahatang konteksto.
There are three case study types. First is single case studies. Single case studies are conducted using just one incidence or example of the case at a single site. For example, one healthcare facility and one reading classroom. Next is multiple case studies. Multiple case studies can be conducted at one site where many examples of the case are examined. Example, several first grade reading classes in one school or at multiple sites, such as first grade reading classes in different schools or school districts. Third is comparative case studies, or sometimes called multiple site case studies. Comparative case studies are usually designed for comparison. Whether at one or multiple sites, multiple cases are considered to be examples of the same type of case sharing common characteristics. Example, state-level immigration policies in Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, and California, and multiple high school drug prevention programs at 5 or 6 different high schools. There is another type of case study, the longitudinal case study. Longitudinal case studies, research which are designed for longer periods, perhaps for 6 months to more than a year.
Hintayin mo lang, di magka